Welcome back to another episode of Exalted Edge of Creation, quite possibly the last one, as
Or
we have
not.
finally introduced in person my last character that I kind of designed this game around. So,
I.e. the big bad.
walking up to you is a man in a very immaculately perfect uniform. It's a double-breasted outfit. He's got epaulets and bars on both shoulders, medals on his chest. He has short cropped hair, a smaller but perfectly groomed mustache, and he is carrying bared a short, thin blade of about this length. When you see that blade, light seems to bend around it a bit, sort of like a heat shimmer, and there's steam coming off of it as he walks over towards you guys. He has this sort of grin on his face as he says, "You seem to be under the wrongful impression that we would just give it up. That's not going to be the case." And then he turns and he looks at...
And you're not going to be using it on the people, I say.
Of course not. And he turns and looks over at Boltzmann and Constantine. Did you get it? Thank you. And says, "Everything is in position. We merely need sweep them from the wall, and it can all be ours." And then they both kind of turn towards you guys. And Constantine kind of shrugs as well, too bad.
Majestic radiant presence.
This is going to be a new scene. And basically, I'm going to give the join battle description for these three guys, and then I'll go ahead and get yours.
Can we settle what I'm doing? I'm falling.
Yes. Before we do that, though, let's find out what happens to Morez.
Let's cut to Morez. Oh! I'm going.
Okay.
Sova!
So Sova has a combat movement of 12 dice.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead. Yeah. So to catch you, that's what he's gonna have to roll.
Okay. To start this, he did kick me, and then he kind of settled back, put his claws down on the wall, whatever, to sit down, go to a rest, and then I got shocked, so he probably leaps forward, flaps his wings to get a little bit of jump, chasing after me, and then does a barrel spin drop to get below me as I'm falling, so he's below me, and he'll be able to catch me coming up.
Or so we hope. Yeah, you can have your 2 stunt dice.
Yeah, I brought 2 dice.
Hey, he asked this time.
If I said no, he'd just take him out of my container where he got the rest of his dice.
Well, you could have just been grab 2 more out of the container.
Well, that's 2.
Oh my gosh. I just had this strange feeling that was going to be the case. When he gets to 7, he can catch you.
So just keep rolling until he gets there.
Not right now. We're going to do join battles. But I'm going to give you the join battle of each of them.
Good point.
Clausius sort of assumes a fencer's pose, and as he waves the blade back and forth, you can just see his whole body kind of shimmers with the movements because of that heat shimmer that's on the blade. Then Boltzmann reaches over above the wall and pulls up the pendulum of a clock like a grandfather clock pendulum, just kind of comes up out of the ground or out of the wall. It's easily like 4 foot long, and he like sticks his arm into the top of it, pulls it up, now completely encompassing his forearm, grabs the like ball or the circle at the end, and pulls it apart, forming a shield. And then this hand now has a like punching dagger basically coming off the end. Yep. He's like, shh. He also sort of extends a little bit, gets bigger and wider as he does this.
So wait, this is Boltzmann?
Yep. 3, 4, 5.
I thought he would have a crossbow bolt.
No.
Crossbow. Or something like that. His name is Boltzmann.
Then Constantine reaches over to a soldier that's been fairly nearby. You'll actually recognize his face as being the assistant that's talked to you a couple times, and grabs the guy's spine, rips it out of his body, and then pulls out a rib as he now has a bow in his hands.
What happens to the body?
Oh, the guy's just kind of standing there with his ribs protruding.
He's the quiver because the rest of his ribs are there.
Yep.
That's kind of nasty.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's a
5,
great way to sneak a weapon into a party.
Yeah?
Exactly. Never knows when he's going to come. And then he's like jumping back as he does this. Otto.
Go ahead and describe your joint battle.
Like I said, I'm going to show up at the last second.
I'm going to
If you'd
worry,
like me to
towards the
pass for a
river.
little bit, we can go to...
no,
Okay.
because the first thing I'm doing is activating Majestic Radiant Presence. But like as he was coming up, my hand was going behind my back for my dagger that's there. So as soon as he's like, when all this shit's happening, I quick draw my rapier and dagger.
I assume it's also a fencing force.
Basically, yeah.
Nice. Okay. I encourage you to go up and fight this Clausius.
No. So 8.
Why 8? 3 plus your number of successes.
Oh right, so 5.
Yeah. And Seeker?
Sorry, I was playing a different game system this time.
Well,
Yeah.
now, I said in the very beginning, the first few times we were in the city, that I make sure I'm hunched and I'm going to be that way the whole time. So since Boltzmann wants to stand upright and get bigger, I'm just going to stretch out,
The hood falls back.
full height, crack my neck, and grin. That's my joint battle.
I think I'll call that a 2 die. We got everybody going. So you get 2 dice and 1 success.
That was a 10, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow. What color
The
was
dark green.
So 11.
And
Juarez,
my
what's
guy's
yours?
got a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 an
Okay.
army. Because
Yep.
they see me do that and they just go to the ready.
Okay.
So that one is a...
Yep, the light green.
Yeah.
They got what? Or they just... Did you roll their...
They got a
number?
6.
Oh, they got a 6 total.
Wow. Good on.
6 on 6 die.
Passion
One
is going to
was a
make
failure,
her
one was a
join
10.
battle as well. She's basically going to sort of
Pat the dragon.
what?
Pat the dragon on the head.
No.
Scratch behind his ears.
I mean, she will scratch his ears a little bit as she
Told ya.
gracefully gets up on one leg, like not using the other leg at all to stand. It was like curled under her before, and then like does the splits in midair as she jumps over onto the wall, and then
See, that's what you should have done.
brings out her hands. So
No.
hers she only has like 3 on join battle. Oh, she got 2 successes. So she'll be at 5. And then there will be 2 battle groups joining this fight as well.
Yeah.
So we've got
What's your joint battle gonna do?
6.
Ah.
6. The
It will be totally awesome.
Basically,
I'm gonna
there's
show
gonna
up
be-
late, and it's gonna be totally
there's
awesome.
basically one group,
Do you
one
have
battle group.
rope or whip?
I got rope probably. Why? I could do that. That could be my next stunt to aid in.
Let him take his lumps for his mistakes, man. Quit giving him hints.
Hey, it wasn't my mistake. I was preventing what I thought was going to be a war.
And yet here we are at war.
That wasn't my fault. That's all your fault. Your guys'
It's
fault.
not my fault.
So this is Konstantin, Boltzmann, and then
No, Konstantin was lower than Boltzmann.
Boltzmann, Konstantin, and then Clausius. But of course, I put 6s on them because they're evil and whatnot. All right, Moraz, you're flying through the air.
Okay.
So the fight has started. What's your joint battle?
Oh, I'm really rolling joint battle.
Yep. We got to put you on here somewhere.
So this is when you're gonna roll to see if you get caught or die.
Yeah, I'm not in line of sight. I'm rolling my freaking stealth thing.
It works.
So basically,
I
it's
don't know. Just because no one's looking at you doesn't mean you're stealthing.
basically I'm going to pull a rope out of my bag, tie it around my arm, toss the rope up for Sova to catch. And that's pretty. And then I'm like arms open wide, trying to slow down my fall for as long as possible. As my joint battle.
All right. Can I have your 2 dice?
Okay.
Did you guys apply 2 dice for your joint dice? Go ahead and
I
roll.
didn't.
Roll 2 dice.
I did because you told me to.
Okay. Sorry.
That was not my intent.
You sure?
Are you sure?
We should get to the
1, 2, 3,
box.
4, 5, 6, 7
now.
10.
Okay. Okay. Lots of action. It's going to be hard to keep track of all this.
You can do it.
So, top of our turn order.
Okay,
We
no,
have Siku.
I just want to know how this works. So can I do the issue command thing and then take my actions?
Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. If you send a command to your squad,
Mm-hmm.
do the issue command, so you're rolling the thing for that. You basically take a -3 to that action and to your whatever other action you're going to do.
Okay.
And you take a -1 to your defense. So it's called flurrying, and you can do a flurry as long as the 2 actions are not the same. So you can't do like 2 command actions or 2 attack actions or whatever. But yeah, if you want to make 2 different oh crap, forgot to do this just before we started. Guys, you all have 5 XP.
Oh, okay.
Dan, you get 2 for making a deal. You're 2, solar XP.
I will be buying another charm.
I mean, you did kind of use your intimacy there. But,
Does the Dauntless coming in give me anything?
yeah, I think I'll give each of you guys 2 for your intimacies coming into play here. So that includes you too, Tim.
No, I get. Why would that give me my?
Because I feel like it.
Okay.
Well, actually, I could argue for it if you want.
Sure.
You used your tie to me to try to stop
Oh.
the fight.
Yeah, sure. I did.
If you guys want to spend that XP, this is probably your last chance.
Yep. I'm buying a melee, whatever.
Give me enough
excellent.
to raise my brawl to 5.
Melee charm.
How much do you need?
Huh?
Oh, it did give you enough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. To put your brawl at 5? Nice.
Well, I've got plenty of time between now and my turn, so.
You figure out what you're buying.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've given you guys probably a lot more XP than you normally would get this quickly in a game. Well, maybe not that, but I have given you the ability to ignore training times completely.
I'm going to do the flurry. Why not? We're going to try this.
Okay.
I'm going to tell my guys, I'm going to like point at the guards that backed up.
Yeah.
The ones that they.
So there's
told
two
me.
groups. There's one group ahead of or towards Clausius, and there's one group behind you in the other direction.
Okay.
The ones on Clausius' side are the normal soldiers you've been fighting before. The ones behind have like expanded out of their armor and are now like more ape-like looking than human looking.
Okay. I'm going to say, I'm going to be like, because they're between me and Clausius, right? My guys?
They're
Or
like
are they-
they're like to the side. So your guys were against the wall on the opposite side from where all the soldiers were. So they're basically on the side that the his ship had shown up from. So they're basically south of you guys. So they could go either way if you wanted them to.
Either way. All right, I'm going to tell them to take defensive positions and keep these ape things from coming
Okay.
at us from behind. And I'm going to be like, I need you guys to do this. Getting rid of these guys is the only way to truly make sure your family stays safe.
Okay.
Appeal to them.
Yeah, you can have your 2 dice for that. Sorry, stunt dice.
And I got no successes. That's all right. That's all right.
Still did it.
They're still doing it. They just.
Yeah, they're just not getting any bonuses. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna stare down Clausius.
Going swinging.
Staring him down.
Build
Build up your initiative.
Nope.
Oh. I mean,
Nope.
you have enough. You could do a decisive attack right now.
I am just going to do a vicious lunge. And I am just going to basically leap over everybody between me and him and initiate a grapple on him. With the vicious lunge.
Make him go down like a punk.
Okay.
I have 13 successes for my grapple.
Yeah.
How many did he get?
Controlling it.
13. 4, 6, 8.
10, 11, 12 plus 1. I get an automatic success with vicious lunge.
13.
He got 5. Shit. He has 9 controlled grapples.
Okay, I am going to reflexively make a decisive attack, activating the reflexive crashing wave throw.
Okay.
So I get to roll damage now.
Yeah.
And giving up, you said 9? So that's going to be plus 18. So I do my damage plus 18.
He has a soak of 14.
Oh, wow. So that's only 4.
No.
18 minus 4 minus is 14. So
14 minus subtracting the dice.
Yeah.
So the 18 is an extra dice. That's just damage. That's like automatic 18 successes.
Oh. Okay.
So 14 soak.
Yeah.
You're still rolling. How many dice are you rolling now?
Hold on a second. Let's back up to this.
So I get 1 die plus 18.
What was the name of the term, by the way?
Crashing wave throw,
And what page is it on?
page 275.
He's excited. Can you tell?
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna basically pull a one-shot the boss like I did with Dan's Jedi. What was it called again? Sorry. Crushing Wave Throw.
Yep, it's reflexive, instant, cost me 5 motes.
The damage pool is boosted by +2. So it is actually dice.
It says +2 damage.
Right.
Damage pool.
Okay. The damage pool is boosted by +2 damage per round of control force forbidden. So it is actually the pool.
Oh, because it normally doesn't it say dice?
Yeah,
All
usually it's probably a point where they should have said dice there, but
All right. So after the soak of 14, I have 19 dice.
okay. Still pretty ridiculous.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Exactly enough.
Like you chose the recipient. Oh no, you don't have to worry, Ken. He's not going to send them all over the place. Or maybe he is.
Not that far.
So what was the pool you were putting together for this? Sorry. Because for decisive attacks, it's usually your initiative that you're rolling.
I don't want to add my strength.
No. So you had the 18 dice, and then you're adding 11 to it. So you should be rolling 15 dice on this. Because when it's decisive attacks, it's always based on your initiative.
Oh, I thought I got my strength with it.
Pretty sure.
Dang, that was a good roll too.
So yeah, no, So you're
Okay.
shits and this.
Okay. Just some error in math. I'll reroll that damage. The kids is why you pay attention in school. But
do
basically,
drugs.
I just leapt, grabbed him, somersaulted over him, and then slammed him into the ground on the wall.
Okay.
And the top.
Oh, I thought you were
Probably for
sucking
the
him off
best.
the edge.
No, because if
Oh,
you threw
no.
him off the edge, then it wouldn't do damage to him right now. It would do damage if and when he actually hit the ground.
You were saying, Alex?
That's that's what I'm saying. It's right now he's dealing damage because
Yeah,
he's
I was
silent.
meaning the damage he's doing.
Yeah, it's only 4.
Oh.
It's all your fault, Alex.
I think you should let me split the difference and call it 8.
How many dice did you have the first time you rolled?
An extra 5.
Oh.
Or no, an extra 4.
Wow.
He had 12 dice, but
It's still 4 damage on him. It's enough to take out his negative zeros.
So he's got my hit points, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. All right. That was your turn. You're down to 3. And then blue was Morris. Yes.
Yeah.
Morris. Roll for Silva again. You can add 2 dice for your assistance.
I rolled
For Dan's assistance.
for Dan's suggestion.
Dan's suggestion that led to your assistance.
That pretty much is my stunt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need to add into it.
Win.
Well, that gives me my 7.
Okay.
Yep, that's 5, so that puts him up to 7.
Yep. So Silva catches you this turn. Next turn you can move back into the fight. So it'll be your combat movement will get you there. Then you can do an action.
Okay.
Boltzmann. Boltzmann takes up position with the more ape-like looking soldiers and is going to try to lead them.
You know, I thought that Constantine was a decent guy, but apparently he's not.
You thought he was a decent guy because he wanted you to think he was a decent guy.
Yep.
And he's their face. Well, that'll be 3. So he basically moves into position with them. And, like, he seems to be moving his, like, basically punching dagger, like, arm thing now.
That's Boltzmann.
Yes.
This is Boltzmann's turn.
Yeah, this is what he's doing. Boltzmann is going right now.
Sorry, you guys started talking about Constantine. So
No, no, Boltzmann is doing this. He's moving it in sort of a time, like keeping time kind of thing. And every time it ticks, people are the soldiers are stepping.
God, he's a human metronome.
Yep. And it seems to be like he's picking up the pace, and as he picks up the pace, they're starting to move faster and faster, even though they're moving in the same way. So it's like he's speeding them up. And him. Then it will be Constantine, who will move back into the soldiers by him, and then he will take a shot at you. Actually, wait. Do you have any ties to Constantine?
Nope.
You do, though, Dan. And Majestic Radiant Presence, they have to spend a willpower to attack you?
Yeah.
He will do so.
He's suffering -2 on his attack roll.
-2. Alright. He is in short range from you now. 13 +2. And then +1. Holy crap. 12. What's your defense? And would you like to stunt it? Because he basically just takes one of these bone arrows and he like shoots it up, and it's like, and then it just like Patriot arrows straight down at you, and basically follows. It's like actually it's like the torpedo in Star Trek The Undiscovered Country, where it actually is following the vapor trail. It's following the trail of your past, where you have moved since you got here.
I have a tie on him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you each have put a tie on the other.
I'm going to spin out of the way, like try to pirouette kind of a thing. And as I do, I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, don't do that again. And I'm going to be using Excellent Friend Approach, which allows me to get anyone that I have a tie with, intimacy with, to do inconvenient tasks without tests. Not attacking me is inconvenient for him, but not.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm gonna. This is gonna hurt like fuck. But he's not gonna do it again.
Yeah. Okay. So you add one to your.
Unless it kills you.
Defense, and what does that put it at? No, this is a withering attack. He's just gonna crash you.
6.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8,
Or
9,
5, sorry,
10,
5.
12. So that'll be net 7. And what is your soak?
6.
10 more.
You need to pick up some dodge turns.
I have 1.
I have all of them.
I don't
4,
have any
6,
of them.
7, 8, 9.
I thought 10s didn't count.
On
Yeah,
decisive, not on the
You are a meat shield.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he takes a net 9 initiative off of you. Which one are you? This one. So he will crash you, which means he will get 10 plus 5. He'll get 15 initiative, which means he is ready to kill somebody. One of their units. This is the lighter code, so it's the ones on his side. They are going to move forward and into melee with as many people as they can on the wall, which in this case, while it does include this here bloke, Otto, they can't attack him without spending willpower for it. but they'll attack you and
They're
Passion.
close enough to get to me. I'm all the way over by.
Well, yeah, that's what the side they're coming from. They're coming
Oh.
from the side Clausius was on.
All right.
So they'll move in to surround you guys.
I'm gonna try and for mine. I'm gonna try and position Clausius between me and them.
7, 10. There's a size 3 battle group on either side. Oh gosh. I'll get it on the table eventually. What does that put your defense at?
6.
Okay, they miss you. And for her, they miss her as well. So they come in just like swords and everything, and you're just kind of batting them away and getting in Clausius in between them and you. She is just like spinning through them and just like doing the like back or like hand slap to just slap away their weapons.
And backhanding their face.
And I think she has a counterattack here. Oh yeah, that's just to put a tie on them, but that's not really a big deal right now. Well, she'll still do it. And their willpower is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, my anima is glowing.
Against the resolve. Oh, you are?
Yeah.
And that beats their resolve, so they have a minor tie. Which will be 2. Alright.
So now with them attacking me, that counts as an onslaught, even though they didn't
Yeah.
hit.
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to reflexively hit my. Where is it?
I think that one was one you start at the start of your turn, isn't it?
Nope, it's a reflexive.
Uh-huh.
I can do it in response to being hit.
Yeah.
3 motes, and I can't take any more onslaught. I can't even.
Oh.
So.
Oh, that one I don't think you've activated before.
I've activated it once,
Oh, okay.
but it's 3 modes.
Alright, so we have 3 different people going at this point. We have Clausius. We have the other unit of soldiers.
And my unit.
And your unit of soldiers.
And my unit is just gonna like full on charge the other unit that's going at the same time.
Okay,
Kind of
Boltzmann's
flood the wall as much as they can so that they can't get past them. Because that's what I told them to do.
They're actually going to get to clash in that case. So it's going to be attack versus attack. Wow. All them great rolls that they had in the last battle.
Got 6.
They got 3. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. They have 3 more because of Boltzmann's leadership. Okay, they got 4. So you have 2 net hits on them. And they have such good defenses, too. Their soak is 8. Yeah. Having your joints extend or separate your armor kind of removes some of your soak ability.
Three damage to them.
All right. That's this one, and they go down by 1. No, they don't change initiative. And then Cassius, since he's right there next to you, is going to take his rapier, and you've been, like pushing him around kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
he's going to wait for one of your pushes, and then like roll under it, and then come straight in for your armpit, just stabbing.
Okay.
Like he moves impossibly fast when he does.
And here's what I'm gonna try and do. So I pushed him. He's rolled under it. See him roll under it. I reach my foot up, and with my prehensile foot, I grab the guy that I was trying to push him in front of and throw him in between me and the...
Nice. That's solid.
I liked it.
All right. 15. Need one more die. What was your defense?
So that gives you 1 net hit. If
Okay.
I'm counting that right.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, I counted that right. 1 net hit.
And what is your soak?
My soak is this a withering attack?
Yes.
Gonna reflexively hit my durability of oak, so it's gonna be a total of 7.
Okay. So 9. So I have 10 dice. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4, 5. So 5 initiative. You were this one?
No.
No, you dropped all the way down here. So he actually crashes you.
What does that mean? I've never been crashed before.
I've never been crashed.
Means you want to try to crash him.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what it means is the act of crashing someone gives you an extra set of initiative. Furthermore,
Right, I've crashed people.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
I get
okay.
extra. He gets big.
As far as
initiative,
you
but-
being crashed, it means you can't take decisive attacks at all, and your hardness is 0. Not that that matters because you don't have hardness from anything, but if you did, it would be 0.
Okay. So it just means I can't make decisive yet.
Yeah. 5 plus 5 plus 1, so 11. So that's 17. He goes up to. He is, and one note. I don't want to do this. His attack, while you're, technically not actually being struck by it, it starts leaching heat out of you, and in so doing, gives you a -1 penalty, as if you had a -1 wound penalty right now.
Okay.
So make a note of that.
Yep.
It won't stack with actually having a -1 wound penalty, but
So-
he's giving you the effect of 1.
So if I end up in my -1s, then that goes away effectively.
Yeah, more or less. They don't stack with each other. Okay, that was him. One last person. Passion. She is stuck with a bunch of soldiers and can't quite get to you guys, so she is going to start doing some fun stuff.
She's gonna tell her dragon
They
to
have a
eat
-1 defense. Nope. She is just gonna basically be
Yep,
like moving through these guys, just all the way through, and every time she seems to move, she's just knocking soldiers off the wall right through the crenellations.
Yeah, I'm cool if her dragon wants to like breathe fire and necrotic damage just along the wall and hit everybody.
You got this.
I think I'm good. Or at least focus it on me and Clovis or whatever his name is.
Hashtag Jakara.
Oh.
That was,
And she rolled like crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess it's not terrible. And they have a tie to her, so their defense goes down by 1. Have they been attacked yet? No, I don't think so. So I think she's actually going to miss. So their defense is 5 right now.
Didn't his people attack?
No, they attacked the other group.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, and also
she's attacking the 7 group. My
Yeah.
attack the 6 group.
The darker color is the ogre or the 8 ones. Anyway. Yeah, she actually missed. Didn't do any damage. Okay.
She was being useless.
Yeah, she should have spent some essence on things. But I thought she had it. Alright, from there, we are back to start of the turn order.
My turn.
Oh no. Yeah, you've been way down here the whole time. Forgot about that. You were crashed.
Okay. I am going to withering attack Cassius.
Go over there in the middle of it too.
And I'm going to be coming in, striking like from behind him because he's facing these guys.
Yeah.
Come in.
He's facing these guys. There's one person there. I mean, yes, it is pretty big,
Yeah.
but
Behind the knees with the rapier, kidneys with the dagger, and then I guess it's technically not flurry, but that's my stuff. It's basically
yeah.
coming
Oh, yeah.
in.
Multiple attacks as long as it's all one. As long as you're only intending to make one attack roll, that's
Yeah.
fine. I don't care about that.
And I'm going to be spending essence, all
Good
from
call.
peripheral. You can spend up to your dice pool.
Yes.
Does that include the specialty?
No. That's 1 point of non-charm bonus dice.
Okay, so I will be spending 6. My anima will now go up to the 2nd level.
Nice.
Which is burning
Yeah.
or bonfire?
Not bonfire is the last one.
Okay.
That's the 3rd level, and that's when you start describing the anima, your anima effect coming into play.
I need dice. A mini. Because I'm making a withering attack, I add accuracy.
Yes.
Nine.
He's been attacked once, so that will beat his defense by 3.
Get him! Get him! Don't worry, guys. I'm sure this passion and me can take care of the rest.
What's his soak?
His soak is 14.
Shit.
Healed.
I have no dice.
You have no dice?
Nope.
What's your minimum damage?
Is it the damage of the weapon?
Oh, it should have had minimum somewhere on the listing for weapon. What weapon are you using?
The knife.
You aren't doing the rapier?
Why not?
Because the accuracy on the knife is better.
You wanted to hit more than you wanted to deal damage. Or more.
Well, the damage is only 1 difference.
Yeah.
The rapier is only 1 more higher, 1 more damaged.
Overwhelming one, I think.
Oh, the overwhelming stat? Yeah,
Yeah.
1.
Okay. 1 damage.
Well, that damages the initiative, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Top of the turn order. Starting with Constantine. He doesn't have the connection to you as much, but he's got enough that he thinks he can just end you right now. So he'll just aim above everybody's head, which is where you're at.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's going to just aim center of mass when he pulls out an arrow again from his
Quiver.
quiver. his
person.
his assistant, pulls back and like he lets go. Nothing happens, and then it shoots forward. There's like a pause there, trying to like get you to flinch first, so you can re-aim at your new position.
Okay.
How are you gonna stunt your defense?
Yep.
I'm gonna see him go, and I'm gonna steal myself, and then once it takes off, I'm gonna grab the crenellation of the wall and just kind of swing down, and then come back up after the arrows pass.
Nice. All right.
I like it.
And amazingly enough, these guys don't have any awesome like pools they can add to. It's just straight nice. Or they have really high attributes, but they can't throw essence into stuff. They don't have excellencies. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, does it? No, it doesn't change anything. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. What was your defense?
6.
6. Okay, so that's 2 net hits.
This is a decisive attack?
This is a decisive attack.
Okay, then with my thing, instead of 7, I have a 10.
Okay, so then 12 from his initiative.
It's a higher bonus for
And then
against
2, so
decisive.
14. 4, 5, 6.
See, this would kill me. That's why I told him, don't shoot at me again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Does 4 lethal damage to you. Inspect that 3.
Okay, so that takes out all my -0 boxes.
Yep. That's the same thing.
But it
it
hasn't-
wouldn't have killed you. It just would have hurt a lot.
Yeah, I'd be in -2. Which I can ignore, because I have a charm for that.
Okay.
But still.
I haven't entered the -1 yet.
He didn't do too good on his damage. All right.
This is the lowest I've ever been in health.
Yeah.
I filled up all my -0 boxes.
Fuck you.
Clausius is going to do a similar thing to you. So you kind of like jump off the crenellation just as the arrow kind of wings you and swing back up, and right in front of you is just...
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the next crenellation over with my foot and swing back in. I'm just kind of like... Boom, boom.
Hey, you're doing sideways monkey bars.
Yeah.
I am, exactly.
7, 11.
Don't worry, guys. I'll go after the guy with the bow and arrow who's driving
He has
things
one more
around.
die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So 5 net hits.
Ouch. 4, 5. And then, yeah, 16.
So that's 21,
21
minus
minus
10,
10.
so 11.
Okay, so 11. 5, 6, 7, 10, 11.
All of these hit, I'll be in my -2 boxes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8?
8.
I am in my -2 boxes. I'm 3 into my -2.
Wow.
I still have 5 more.
The fact that you're still alive is a good thing. Go Dawncast. All right.
Coco body of the ox.
Yes. Blue was your guy. Your soul. No,
Morris.
Morez.
Morez.
Okay,
So you said one combat movement gets me there, and then I can still do an attack?
yes.
Okay. I'm going to be attacking the guy with the stupid bow and arrow.
Okay.
So basically, my stunt is I have my arm tied around this rope,
Yeah.
and Sova's pulling me up. And so he pulls me up, and does like just straight up, and he lets go, and I do basically a dive roll forward, rolling through the crowd, come up with my spear, right at the center of his chest.
All right. He doesn't have a defense because your stealth pool was huge.
Yeah, my stealth pool is huge. It was huge.
Bless you.
So if you wanted to do a decisive attack,
I think that's what he's doing.
yeah, is this a decisive or a withering?
this is a decisive. What is my
10.
10?
You have
What's
10
his?
initiative. It doesn't matter what his initiative is.
Oh, right.
I mean, he's at 3, but
Oh, then yeah.
I mean, you could crash him right now, and if you crash him, then he's not going to be able to take decisive attacks. But they've already
Okay.
blown their loads.
All over my face.
All over your face.
And then 2 stunt.
So you do not add the accuracy of your weapon if you're doing decisive.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I did buy a new charm that I'm going to be using.
Okay.
I don't know what it is because I don't have my character sheet to write it down. I do know where it is though.
What page?
Hold on. It is.
Is this melee?
This is why you
This is
always
a
compare
melee
it
charm.
to a game.
347 or 346. One of the
And what's it called?
two. It is connected to excellent strike, so it's like heat something or other, something to do with heat.
Something to do with.
Heat, fire and strike. Solar strike.
On a decisive, you may spend up to essence or 3, whichever is greater motes, before making the attack to transfer an equal number of extra successes from the roll into raw damage for the blow.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So basically, instead of your net hits adding to your,
They add directly to damage.
they add directly to damage instead of just adding to the pool. So you can spend 3 motes to make 3 of your successes count as damage.
Well, it's at 3+, right?
3 or essence, whichever is greater.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. 3 modes.
Yeah, 3 motes done.
And then you can also, if you want to,
Spend essence
spend essence.
to add to your dice pool.
Hold on.
Assuming you made melee a
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, it is. I'm also I can only use 1 charm at a time, can't I?
Generally, what's the other one you were thinking
Well, it
about
depends
doing?
on what the activation is.
Oh, okay. Instant. This one.
No, that's
That's
the
the
timing.
duration.
Oh,
What's-
sorry.
You're looking at height.
Supplemental, reflexive.
Supplemental.
What's that one?
This one is supplemental.
What is it?
It's excellent strike. It's
Yeah,
right about it.
I think you can combine those two.
Okay. Plus one success,
success.
reroll once.
Yeah, you can use those two together.
Rogue sneak attack.
Yeah. Super rogue sneak attack.
Nice.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Isn't that a 1 to reroll?
Yeah, that is 1 reroll. Sorry. 10.
Okay.
You're welcome.
It's all net hits. And 3 of those become damage.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So they do not add to your dice pool.
So 7 add to your dice pool. So
7
you
add
have
to your dice
17
pool. He has a soak of 14.
So I'm doing 17, so minus 14. So I'll have 3 dice.
Plus 3.
Well, he gets 3 automatic
Yeah.
successes.
3 dice plus 3.
And did you add your 1 success for your excellent strike?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so roll 4 dice then.
One,
So
Plus
4.
3, so 4.
4.
It's 4 damage to him.
Nice.
And that puts you at 3.
Yeah, he feels it. He's not nearly as tough as not as tough as Clausius,
Mhm.
but he does feel that.
He's a little beefier than me.
Yes, these guys, all these guys you're fighting are beefier than you. Everybody in this fight is beefier than you.
Yes.
Actually, yes. Everybody.
Yep.
Me, not so much anymore. I think I
Boltzmann.
got about as many left as you do.
Yeah, I think he's going to
7.
split his dice pool. What is his 12 dice?
7 would put me out.
7 would put me out. 7 more.
That's 9.
Taking 12.
Boltzmann's turn. He actually starts continuing his like timing thing, and the guys that have gone down to your guys' attacks start standing back up, like they've gone down, and then they just kind of like twitch to his tune, and they start climbing back up. So he's gonna do rally for numbers, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2 HP he healed back. And then he's going to try to attack them.
Did you subtract 3?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he has something that's adding to it. His total pool.
Campaign.
And
That's what he's
then
built for. I don't know why Marvin's guy's a fucking general. Of
What's
course
that?
he has a huge dice pool.
What?
I said, of course he's a general. Of
Yeah.
course he has a huge dice pool for command. I have a strategy though.
And
I
then
should have probably attacked him first.
he's also going to be attacking your battle group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3.
Their defense is 3.
Yep.
Did you remove the -1 to their defenses?
Yeah. You told me to move it from 2 to 3.
Well, they have their evade. They also have their parry.
They're both the same.
Really?
They were both at 2. You told me to make them both 3. So that's what I did.
I thought they were.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
the
no.
loyal few were the.
The loyal few were the ones that had the better. Okay. I forgot what these guys had.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 2.
Yep.
All right. And what's their soak?
9.
One hit. Okay. The guys that are on Morez and Siku and Passion.
Are they still on me since I swung so far away with on the crenellations?
Yep, technically. As long as you're still
Because you
attached
haven't
to the
made a
wall.
disengage check.
Yeah, you have to disengage from them to successfully get away.
All right.
So emphasize is 10. 3.
Yeah, nope.
No, that didn't hit any of you guys. They're done. And then the 2 battle groups that are in locked in combat with each other.
Yep.
Both do an attack on each other.
They do not
Yeah,
have
they're
their bonus
pulling out
dice.
all the stuff here.
So my guys are technically attacking both them and the TikTok guy.
Yes, because he decided to join combat with him.
Seven.
They also got 7. Clash. What happens in a tie?
Well, what's the homeboy's defense?
Oh, his is that does hit him. But it's a exact hit.
Okay.
I think if they tie, nothing happens. I seem to remember that happening.
Okay, that sounds good.
Still does damage to their leader.
What's his soak?
His soak is 14.
So I do 1 damage because I have a 14 damage die pool. So it takes it all away, but
Okay.
my minimum is 1.
So he takes 1. We want to keep track of his.
But that puts him. Well, that's just decisive to him.
Oh no, it takes away his initiative. You're
Yeah,
right.
so that puts him at 2. Or no, he's the higher one.
So he goes down to 9.
This is going to be a long fight.
Potentially. Okay.
I'll have to split this up into 2 episodes.
We're still gonna have to take a break. Yeah.
We'll
Passion.
finish this round at
Her
least.
turn. She's gonna try something better this time. Oh yeah, poison. She only has 4 initiative, but hey, doesn't matter whether she hits. She still applies the poison. She's going to move through the battle group and go after Clausius, because this would be really awesome if she can apply
Okay, don't worry, guys. I'll hold off the other 2.
it. Actually, no, you're right. She's going to go after the archer. That makes more sense. She's on him, or closer to him anyway. So, 14, and she will spend.
You mother... You stabbed us in the back.
She's going to spend enough essence that her cast mark shows up.
Mm-hmm.
It is a single pure circle in the center of her forehead. It looks like a black light.
Why is hers black? Why are the other 2 black?
Lips.
10,
Oh,
Or no.
They're lunar.
nope.
No?
They are not lunar.
Why does hers and the Mistress of Clayton bound?
Oh, they're night cast.
No.
They are something else entirely. You guys haven't been given this because you guys don't have the occult. And I need to roll.
They are
14, I need to roll
stars.
10
We
more
are
dice.
stars.
Yeah. Oh wait, crap. I'm gonna take 2 of those off. I have another dice pool wrong. 2, 4, 6,
So 10.
8, 9, 10. 10 against his. He's been attacked once by Tim, so
Mhm.
his defense is 6. So that's 4 net hits.
Nice.
So 8. His soak counters all of it, but he is poisoned, which
Yay.
is a 2 initiative per round and a -2 penalty.
Nice.
Yeah, she just reaches up and like stabs her hand into his like chest.
Mhm.
It doesn't draw any blood. It doesn't even go through his armor. But all of a sudden, he's just like, ugh! Kind of a chi blocking kind of thing, but not exactly the same.
Nice. I like this girl.
Yep.
All right, so now it's my turn.
No, it's your turn.
All right. So I was swinging back up, and he hit me with the spear, and I kind of went back,
Sword.
and no, he said spear.
Sword.
Clausius.
It was. He has a sword. Clausius has a sword. He has that cold sword
The heat's absorbing one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just it said spear, but and I'm just gonna like bound at him all 4s and vicious lunge him again. So I'm initiating a grapple.
Okay.
But just the bounding is just full on charge is my stunt. If that works.
Okay.
And I minus the 2. I'm going to strength plus brawl plus my specialty in grappling plus the stunt. And in addition, I'm going to spend 10 essence to add 10 dice. So I'm spending total of 13 essence from peripheral right now. Which
All right.
I believe puts me at level 2.
Yep.
Take me straight to level 2.
Get the fast track.
No, he goes ding, and then he goes.
And he starts glowing. I think you're gonna win this. I just have this strange feeling that you're gonna win this.
Got it?
I got a help.
No, you don't.
No, I said I got to.
And I said, no, you don't.
I'm saying that I did help.
He got to help. in
Not
this
like
fight.
I have to.
8.
It's 5 net.
So I've got him for 5 rounds.
Yep.
And that bumps me up. Well, 1 for the successful hit and 3 because of fish. Or no,
Oh, you're gonna do a
9.
withering attack, or savage him.
I can't because I'm at
Because this was for.
The
Oh,
next-
this was attack, just a regular attack.
This was just the
I thought you were
grapple.
grapple. Well,
It's
for
just the
grappling-
grapple. I don't have to do. I can't do anything because I can't do decisive things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because he's crashed.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you can't do that, but I meant
And
can
actually,
do- I think
it's
you can
9,
do-
not
you
8.
can do withering.
Okay. It was 9, not 8, because I forgot the 1 free success for the vicious lunge.
An unarmed attack roll defense 0.
So I have them for 6 rounds.
Even if the character generates 0. Okay. So yeah, you roll an unarmed attack against defense 0 for determining extra damage.
Right.
So now you make an unarmed attack. So you control it for 5 rounds.
6 because of the
6.
1 free.
Sorry, you control it for 6 rounds. So you make an
Right.
unarmed.
But what I'm saying is
roll to
that
wither.
I get +3 initiative for the grapple if I'm successful
Oh,
from
gotcha.
the charm. So that puts me
And
at
this was
1. Yeah.
Okay. And he was the one that crashed you, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. So you get
Do you crash it? Did you crash him?
Yes. That crash. Well, no, that depends on how he does on this.
4.
Because if he does, this is going to be a huge deal.
Got an 8 there.
Initiative shift.
And then,
6 against defense 0.
Yes, so that's all net hits. So his soak is 14.
So 11,
Oh, no.
18 minus
Hold on.
14.
hold on, folks. Stuff might be happening here.
Oh,
What?
this is going to be so good. Keep going.
So I've got 4 dice.
Yeah.
Because of his soak.
Yes.
Because 6 net hits plus 5 strength plus
11,
the 7
18,
damage for an arm.
yeah.
3.
Okay, that's exactly what you needed. He goes to 0. And you crash the person that crashed you, which means you get to take an extra turn. In addition to everything else that happens. You're getting your 5 initiative for crashing. You're
So
getting
that
1
puts me at
initiative for
6.
a successful attack. So that's up to
7.
7. And then you did 3, so that's 3 more. So you go up to 10.
Now do decisive attack.
And now it's your turn again. As
Now
far
do
as I can
decisive
tell.
attack.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, wait. You instantly return to base initiative and make a join battle roll, adding the result to your initiative. Your turn is then refreshed. Any combat or movement actions you have used this turn are reset, allowing you to act again immediately. However, if it's used to attack, you can only attack the character that you
So
shifted against.
I roll
a join battle.
join
Join
battle.
battle. In addition to everything else. Huge deal.
Fudge.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that's the archer down there. So yes, you basically pulled off the once per fight amazing moment kind of thing here. The super combo. However you want to put it.
Now to follow that up, I am going to do a
Combo.
decisive attack where I am just going to
Pain him.
I'm going to nightfall the son of a bitch.
Do it.
Do it!
So because he's and I'm giving up all.
Yeah. You all 5 rounds.
Is it 5 or 6?
6. Sorry,
6.
I keep.
Well, because I got the extra one, but this is technically
still-
a new
this is-
turn.
no,
but-
this is
oh,
no,
the
this is
It's
same
just
same
an
turn.
extra
It's
action.
the
in
same
the-
round.
Okay, so I'm giving up all 6
Yeah.
to add to my damage dice pool.
Okay.
So is it still against attack 0 or defense 0? Because I've got him grappled.
Okay. Are you doing
Yeah.
you're doing the throw though?
Yeah, I'm like
Yes,
throwing him
I
into
think
the
it is
wall of
against
the
defense
building.
0.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it's the same as Savage for throw slam.
Okay.
The attack's damage dice pool is boosted by 2 dice per turn of control forfeited by ending the clench prematurely for withering, or 1 die for decisive. So it already adds 1 for decisive for every round you're giving up.
Okay.
So I don't know if you were already adding that in, but I'm assuming not.
No.
So add that in.
So I'm adding.
6 more.
More 6.
Okay.
Oh wait, maximum your strength turns control forfeited. So 5, I guess. Isn't your strength 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a good thing that they have that maximum in there because, yeah, that one time you had like 14 successes on them.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7?
Okay, so that's all net hits. His soak is 14.
19 gives you 5 dice. Or 5 plus your initiative, I guess.
Yeah, and your initiative is 17.
So,
22.
4,
22.
6.
This
8,
might end him right here,
10,
which is
11,
crazy
12,
that it's going to go this way.
14, 15, 16.
I don't think he's got
any
anything to stop us.
Beat the crap out of this guy. We just met him, but he sounds like a dick.
Oh, he can add half his willpower to his soak to take away the raw damage, but he's already rolled.
8.
Ouch.
You just fucked him up.
No, he's now at the same level I am.
He's at a -2.
He's got the same number of hit points that I have.
Yeah.
We are literally going punch for punch. But he had to have his buddy jump in.
Yep. His buddy had to jump in to get you to the same place that you put him at by yourself. You're back to
Now I'm back to 3.
Yep. There's a lot of people. Well, would have been a lot more people at 3, but some of them have been removed. So as our last person this round and for this episode, Dan, let's see what you got. Or Otto, let's see what you got.
Nothing.
Nothing. You're in,
Yeah, follow
you're in
that
combat
up,
with a
bitch.
battle group. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I can't. It's not like I can give orders to them.
No, I mean you're in combat with a battle group. You can just attack the battle group.
Well, no, because then they'll be able to attack me. Right now,
Oh,
they are
yeah.
currently under the influence of
I
my
forgot. Yeah.
"don't fucking touch me."
That's funny. I mean, we've cinematically described the Siku and him moving out of range of you, but technically neither one of them has done a combat move action to try to get away from you. So you're still in melee with them if you want to be. Well, you are still in melee with them, period. You can attack them if you want to. Clausius.
He is at 0.
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
Kill steal.
I can't do decisive attacks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's crashed right now.
You'd still steal initiative from him, but yeah.
Yep. Actually, no. It's not going to. I'm not okay. I'm not going to attack Clausius.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is move in close to Constantine.
Yeah.
And his walking bone quiver.
Yeah.
And I'm going to slice and dice his bone quiver as yeah.
Push it off the edge.
As I don't know if that's a withering attack against him or how you want to rule this or what.
Really, the bone quiver's a non-combatant in
Okay.
this. It's like a prop of his.
Okay.
So if you want that to be a withering attack against him, I'll allow it.
Okay. As a and with the stunt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm spending essence. I get 5 every turn, right? In combat.
Yes.
So
He hasn't been crashed yet, has he?
1 down.
Nope.
And he's the one who crashed Otto.
I am. Yes, he did. I am now at bonfire.
All right.
Hey, me too.
This is a great fight. As soon as it's done, you guys need to worry about the people to the south,
Yeah.
because the wild hunt will be coming.
Because they
Gotta
did.
save the city first.
Well, we just lost. You guys just lost your home. I'm just a guy who's been up here, but I'll be questioned.
Let's see.
Extra long episode this time.
Yeah, this is super long. And he's probably going to get another attack.
Yeah, because you're gonna crash the person that crashed you. Oh wait, yeah, he crashed you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That would be.
He's really trying to follow up what I did.
Yeah. Well, the best part is when it's going to be next round and they get their chance to crash the person that crashed them.
I thought they couldn't do that.
No, that's right. You can't.
Well, we'll go before them and I'll
Triple do it.
just...
You can't crash a person you crashed. I mean, you can't gain the benefit of crashing the person you crashed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think it can chain indefinitely.
Yeah, it can't.
6.
Let's see. He's been attacked by Morez, and he's been attacked by her. So his parry is down to 5.
The one that hit.
Yep.
However, where is it? Yes. 2 motes and 2 initiative. Does he
Oh,
have
I
2
didn't
initiative?
add my 2 stunt dice.
So yeah, he's going to spend 2 initiative and cancel his onslaught penalties.
Oh, he's got that too.
And so he basically, he's kind of reeling, and then you going in to try to remove his quiver, and Storm Slaying Rebuke. He basically speaks out a word, and his quiver through the stone, and then the guy next to him switches places, and now it's you knocking this random soldier off the edge.
Okay.
He tried.
I did try.
Yeah.
So I do not crash him.
Nope.
No, but
But
you do get
it
one
is-
for a successful attack.
No, actually, it's not because
I
his
missed him.
defense goes up, so it's actually a failed attack.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we'll end the episode there, right?
Yeah, that has been a pretty epic combat so far.
Join us next time when you can see me fail some more.
Or maybe Morez go bonfire with the rest of us.
Yeah, join the team. Become someone you cannot discern their difference. Speaking of which, we'll have to get descriptions of your anima banners here
No, next time.
next time.
Next time.
See you guys.
Bye.